Man. Well, AEW went off the air, and boy, oh boy, did I say, wow, man, I wish there was another hour of this incredible programming. And TNT said, don't worry, I got you. And we were privy.
That's the picture with the umbrella. Get your ass up.
TNT said, get your ass up, I got you. And we were privy to the premiere episode of Rhodes to the Top, the TNT show that follows Cody and Brandi Rhodes' life as AEW's EVP. I'm trying
Take your time, Pastor.
trying to think of my words carefully here.
It's the moment where everybody just starts clapping just to root you on. When I get choked up.
I don't really like reality TV that much. You know, I know this is weird coming from a guy that watches Flavor of Love.
What is going on?
You could have kept. Don't worry about me, bro. Don't worry about me.
For the audio listener, if you got the audio version only, we start talking about Rose to the Top. I look up at the camera. This man X goes off screen, just hides his head, and takes a hit of something, and you just see all this smoke coming.
You know, you're not a fan of reality TV.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I do like some of it, like some of the game show aspects, you know, talking about Flavor of Love, you know, stuff like that. This right here, I'm not usually the biggest fan of. I like Total Divas. I like, you know, Soda Bella's a little bit less cool for me because they take away a lot of the entertaining people. I like Ms. and Mrs. to an extent. You know, I'm like, I can see the entertainment value in it. I watched this show. The first 5 minutes of the show, you would think that Brandi Rhodes is a wrestling legend. I actually can't believe how they do this. It's actually insane. They have enough clips and enough nice words that make it seem like she's the most knowledgeable, professional, like, and no disrespect to her. You would think she's a 40-time women's champion on the show, bro. You would think she's the most important in-ring asset to AEW from this show in the women's division. And then right after it, they do the same thing with Cody Rhodes. It's actually insane. This show makes you're supposed to like them. You're supposed to care about them, but you don't. I actually like them less, I feel like, watching this show. Jon Moxley's in there. He talks about having a hangover and they cut to him drinking. And I could just think, wow, I wish this was just the Moxley and Renee show.
That would have been entertaining.
That would have been good.
That's the stuff. See her like at GCW, watching him just get fucked
yeah,
up.
that's the good shit right there, you know? The thing about this show is that they treat wrestling like it's fake, which all these shows do, but they do it worse. Like, they're talking about what a promo is, and like, I'm just like, shut up. Like, let me have my fun. Like, they're like, promos and the wrestlers on a microphone. Like, no, I don't know. And they show them rehearsing the promos and all this stuff. I'm like, this is not.
It did not look like I watched like the first 10, 15 minutes of it. The only thing I remember was just like Cody being a fucking horny fuck. Like
Cody's like,
I've seen your vagina, yeah.
That's not even on this episode. That's just a preview. Cody he just keeps saying, I've seen your vagina. I want to fuck you. Remember when I fucked you? He just keeps pointing at her pregnant stomach. Remember when I fucked you that time? I did that. I did that. I'm like, oh my God, bro.
It feels like AEW propaganda.
No, it feels like Cody Rhodes propaganda.
Yeah, Cody Rhodes propaganda.
It feels like, and everything that was cool about this show was everybody else. Like, they had Ricky Starks in there. That was awesome. Jay Cargill was awesome. All this other shit was cool. But then it's like, these guys are the most important people. They ignore. They're like, Cody Rhodes is the hardest job ever. He has to wrestle and also be an EVP. So does every EVP on the show. Like, the Young Bucks are that too. Like, what do you mean?
They're doing crazier shit than Cody.
Yeah, Young Bucks, Kenny Omega. Kenny Omega's the world champion, bro. Like, that's not a big deal. Brady's talking about how I need to get back into wrestling. Please don't. No offense.
I want to win the title.
She's talking about wanting to win the title, and then she's talking in the same sentence is talking about how people think her getting anything is nepotism. And then I get 20 minutes into this episode, and then I look at the TNT schedule, and I realize that this is not a 30-minute TV show. This is an hour long. This show is an hour long.
I'm gonna email TNT.
And I was like, oh my God, no way. And there's no way TNT is this strapped for programming. You know, like what you give this show an hour? What do you have? And I looked at their shows besides movies. These are all their shows: AEW Dynamite, AEW Rampage, Animal Kingdom, Claws, The Inside Story, NBA on TNT, NHL on TNT, Rose to the Top, Snowpiercer, and Titans. That's it. Titans is on HBO Max. People watch it on there. NBA, NHL is seasonal.
Damn, they don't even run like the Rizzoli and Isles reruns.
No, I don't think so. I don't see those anymore.
That's crazy.
Like that's all that's on that shit. They even on the more section of this thing, they have like 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 22 shows for a 24/7 network.
And it's probably shit we've never heard of.
Nigga, Charmed is on here, bro. Charmed is on here. I was like, there's no way, dog. There's no way that this is like.
TNT is so happy that AEW chose
They need them. Like WWE, like USA Network needs Raw. Like point blank period. Like it's crazy.
I can't even think about what comes on Raw or on USA. Stuff like
Law and Order.
Like Psych?
Yeah, I think so. Maybe. I don't even fucking know.
Not anymore.
Oh, they don't do like remounts or anything?
No, I don't think so.
I don't know.
Suits?
Just taking a guess. They're gonna say they still got Monk on there.
Shit.
There's a point where they show Jade Cargill slapping Red Velvet, and Red Velvet complains that Jade smacked her too hard, and Jade is like, "Well, she gotta learn how to deal with a bigger bitch than me, bro." I'm like, you are the realest one here, bro. And she's like, you just gotta learn how to deal with it, and they have to fucking like talk about it, and it's just like this sucks. They have a party episode where Ricky Starks talking about his neck injury, and that's cool, and it's really cool. It's really cool to see people backstage watching your shows and stuff. But the biggest thing of the episode is they talk about the promo. They talk about the Cody Rhodes promo where he talks about his little biracial daughter, and they frame it as if it is good. It is the biggest travesty I've ever seen in my life. And they actually know what they're doing, because before this, before the show, there's like a little 1 minute, 2 minute preview of the show, of like the entire season. And they frame it as if they're talking about something, and Cody Rhodes like, I can't believe I'm getting booed. This is the worst segment of my life. And so you're like, oh, this is going to be about this promo. It's not. It's something in a future episode.
This is Cody propaganda, bruh. It's crazy.
I walked away from the show so unhappy. I never, after Wednesday nights at about 10 o'clock, I'm happy. Like, AEW was over. It's a good show. That show zapped away every bit of happiness I am. And I was like, I want to watch it. I want to watch this every week on Patreon or something, like, you know. I don't think I could do it. Legit, when I realized that show was an hour long, 15 minutes in, I was like, I can't do this shit anymore. It was just not good.
Oh my God, that would be
an hour long, bro.
Oh no.
I don't know. I don't even remember what next week's episode is about. The fucked up thing about this, I'm actually getting a headache thinking about this show. The fucked up thing about this show is that I'm sure they're gonna do this next week as well. After the AEW win, Sammy Guevara wins the TNT title from Miro. They say on commentary, they're like, hear from Sammy Guevara and his first comments on TNT champion and who he'll face during the first commercial break for Rose to the Top. So you have to sit there, and that commercial break is not until 15 minutes. So hopefully the thought process is those first 15 minutes, great. So you'd be like, oh, I could keep watching the show. Not the case. Whatever. They're still going to get those first 15 minutes ratings in, and you're gonna leave your TV on to see what the fuck is happening. And I'm sure they're gonna do this next week. It's a smart move. But
And I'm
Jesus
curious
Christ.
to see what those numbers are gonna be too.
And then
The
honestly,
#1 show on TNT rose to the top.
the number one non-wrestling show on TNT, probably, honestly.
Yeah.
Like AEW's gonna be like, yeah,
reality.
There was no drama on this, by the way. The only drama is that Cody's sister tells Brandi that she can't use the Rhodes name after Dusty died, even though Brandi's like, I asked your dad and he said it was fine. And she was like, shut up. No, it's not.
I asked him.
I'm sorry, I asked your dad, Morton. When you said his name. And that's pretty much it. That was everything this week. That talking about that show and revisiting it actually made me sad. I don't even. Wow. That bummed me out and my brain's fucked. I don't even know what the fuck.
But if it makes you feel any better, you're one step closer to Von Wagner on TV than you are than Cody. So.
You're damn right. You're damn right.